at a level to make rats develop tumors, okay? So the Roundup by itself is bad enough. It's enough of a reason to march against Monsanto. But the genetically engineered is bad too. So if you can't come to the screenings of genetic roulette, you can watch it. You go to Amazon, just genetic roulette, pay $2.99 and get educated about your food.
Yeah.
How you doing, man? Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Francisco. I'm here on behalf of the colectivo Todo Poder al Pueblo, Chavo. Our organization, we seen it important to assist in promoting and getting people out here today. One, because this is a global movement, right? What do we mean by that? Well, today as we speak, there's nearly 40 different countries, in 40 different countries, with millions of marchers. We're talking about millions of marchers around the world that are marching against this big corporation known as Monsanto. So what we say is abajo con Monsanto, and we say everybody goes abajo, which means down. Abajo con Monsanto. Abajo. So it's a little bit of a Spanish there, right? Now, what is Monsanto? Monsanto is a conglomerate, and we don't want to dehumanize the situation by saying, oh, it's this like machine. There's people behind it, and so we have to be very clear that we are struggling against a body of people, not just necessarily this whole thing about a corporation being a person. No, there's people behind that. Who is that? It's the same people and the same business interests that have figured out the way how to lobby. They figured out the way how to manipulate the information. They figured out how to keep information from us, which is why what the sister just said is so important for us to go out and pick up the literature and read about this, what we call chemical warfare. Okay? It's a war against humanity. This is a form of chemical warfare. So what we're saying is, no, we are the people's army, if you will. We're the people's power. So when you see us carrying our sign that says, crear, poder popular, that means we must create people power. Because that's the only way that people are going to listen to us. That's the only way that even politicians will budge. Because right now, Monsanto, along with this corporation that we're standing in front of, have figured out those ways to neutralize any voice at any level. So our voice is on the street. We're voting with our feet today. And so with that, we want to say, abajo con Monsanto. Abajo.